Recently, I had an interesting question from a fellow rider in my Telegram group chat. Hey bro, 2023 is seeing so many new releases of e-bikes. So, will you be upgrading or trading in or changing your e-bike? Now, this is a question I have been getting pretty constantly for the past couple of months. And the answer to that question is in this episode. It has been just over a year since I bought my Kol Max. I have ridden it extensively and we have gone through a lot together. From spending holidays together, earning money, to traveling around the northwest of Singapore, my e-bike and I have traveled together in the rain and sun. The e-bike, it has been an essential part of my food delivery adventures. Now, aside from normal wear and tear, such as tires and brake pads, I have not had any major issues with it. I did break one of the spokes on the rear tire, but that was more due to my carelessness as I overloaded the rear rack with a GrabMart order full of ice cubes, which I believe, by the way, I covered in an episode, but I just can't remember which episode it is right now. However, I got the spokes replaced it for $5 at Ecolife, so all is good. Now, according to my odometer, I have traveled 5,029 kilometers since I got this e-bike. And normally I have kept a record of how many deliveries that I have done so far. And I have actually delivered more than 3,000 orders on GrabFood and Deliveroo combined since I got it 12 months ago. This is actually three times as more uh, per year when I was actually using my Crowland manual bicycle. By using an e-bike, I was actually able to triple my deliveries and income, and I was able to recoup my e-bike investment in the space of 2 months. Now, purchasing the correct e-bike suited to the way I wanted to work was very important to me. After coming up with a checklist and test rides on various e-bikes, I chose the Kol Max. It is a well-designed e-bike. From its welded rack to its sturdy frame design, this e-bike, I believe there was actually a lot of thought which went into the making of it, such as the riding posture is very important for delivery riders. So you see, by popping out this silicone cap and unscrewing this part, I am able to adjust the handlebar height to my desired comfort level. One other tip which I would like to share with new e-bike riders is, once you have your desired seating height selected, right, you can just place a rubber band around the stem. This ensures that every time you remove and reinsert the seat pole, such as when you want to charge the battery, right, it is always kept at the same height level as per your desired comfort level. The step-through frame makes it extremely easy to mount and dismount. And trust me, as a delivery rider, right, we do that a lot. The welded rack behind is another point in its favor. A number of e-bikes come with attached rack, which I feel is not as robust as a welded one. In the normal course of my deliveries for the past year, uh, I have had like grocery orders such as pet foods or ice cubes, which I deliver to customers, which can sometimes go up to 10 to 20 kg. Now, granted, this is not usually the normal weight of an order, because I would say 90% of the time, normally I just get like food, right? But I do get the occasional heavy orders, and having this welded rack actually means it is able to support that weight, and I'm able to transport those heavy grocery orders. Another thing which I really like about this particular e-bike, right, was these optional rack extensions, which enables the e-bike to maintain its look and also makes it easier to park at home. This e-bike actually comes with an inbuilt horn. Now, I actually prefer an inbuilt horn. The reason why is because a lot of e-bikes, they come with a bicycle belt, which is fine when you're riding on park connectors, but a lot of times I am actually riding on the road, and the horn is definitely a better way to alert other road users. My e-bike is in stock condition. I have not changed anything on it. Oh, no, 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 wait, wait, wait. I did change the seat lah. The seat is not the stock seat, as it was very uncomfortable for me. Aside from that, I have added in the SL1 safety light system from e-bike Kaki Club. So I believe, yeah, aside from these two things, everything else on my Comax is actually stock stuff. You know, there isn't like anything that I changed on it. Now, this past month has seen the launch of various new models. From hydraulic brakes to suspensions to enlarged batteries, there is an entire new generation of e-bikes being released in 2023. But is the Comax able to hold up to the newer 2023 models? The version I own is actually the older model and is no longer available for sale. However, there is an upgraded version called Kol Max Plus, which is the one which I believe most riders are using currently. Or Comax owners, they would have the Comax Plus. This Plus version has a bigger battery, 48 volts, 14.4 Ah, disc brakes on both the front and rear wheels, and it comes with orange colored spokes. Everything else, from the classic design to the windswept handlebars to the welded rack to the powerful 250 watt motor, is the same. If you are looking for a proven and tested 20-inch e-bike, the Comax Plus is still a good choice to consider, especially if you can get it at a very affordable price. Now, coming to the original question at the beginning of the video, will I change or upgrade my e-bike? The answer is actually yes, but however, it's not for the reason that you think. I will be changing my e-bike, but it won't be to the X20. And let me give you a brief idea of why. 1 year ago, when I was looking at e-bikes, my e-bike needs were different. Food delivery as a part-time job was also different. I could earn a reasonable amount to supplement my full-time job with a weekend of doing food delivery. However, as most riders can attest to, delivery platforms, fare structures, incentives, and zones are evolving. And I believe I have to evolve the way I work if I want to maximize my earnings by the hour. Simply put, food delivery is no longer as highly paid or even moderately paid as it used to be. So, in order to maximize my earnings, I have to change. I have to change the way I work and how I think about food delivery. And to do that, a large component of it means I am going to change my e-bike to a different one, which will suit my future needs as a part-time food delivery rider. So that is why I am currently looking at new models as they become available to find out which one complements my future needs for doing food delivery as well as social media content. And I hope you will join me in this new chapter of my ongoing adventures. Ride safe, be safe, and I wish you all good earnings. This is G-Man signing off.